It was 2011, deep in the forests of India. Romulus Whitaker, one of the world's most famous snake experts, was working with his team on a king cobra project. King cobras, for context, are not only the longest venomous snakes in the world, growing up to 18 feet long, but they also deliver enough venom in a single bite to kill an elephant. One of Whitaker's assistants, let's call him Arun, was carefully handling a massive king cobra when the snake suddenly struck. Its fangs sank into Arun's hand. At first, it didn't seem catastrophic. Snake handlers sometimes get dry bites when the snake doesn't inject venom. Arun thought maybe he'd be fine. He pulled his hand back, shook it off, and laughed nervously. But within 60 seconds, he knew something was very, very wrong. First 5 minutes. Arun described the pain as a burning fire spreading through my veins. Unlike a viper bite, which tears flesh apart, cobra venom doesn't cause huge swelling or bleeding at first. Instead, it feels like your nerves are on fire. He felt dizzy almost immediately. His coworkers tried to keep him calm, but he started sweating through his shirt, his hands trembling uncontrollably. Then came the fear. Not just panic, but a strange, overwhelming feeling of doom. He told them, "Don't let me sleep. If I close my eyes, I won't wake up." 10 to 20 minutes in, the venom was shutting down his nervous system. His eyelids began drooping. He had to fight just to keep them open. His speech slurred, and he was gasping for air between words. His chest tightened. He said it felt like an elephant sitting on my chest. Each breath was a battle. Then his legs gave out. He collapsed onto the ground, unable to stand. His body was shutting down, but his mind was still awake. He begged for water, but when they brought it to him, he couldn't swallow properly. 30 minutes in, by now, paralysis was spreading. He couldn't move his fingers. His lips felt numb. His coworkers said he stared at them with wide, terrified eyes, as if silently saying goodbye. But the most chilling part, he suddenly became calm. Survivors of neurotoxic bites often describe this eerie sense of acceptance, like their body knows death is near and just gives up. Arun whispered, "I'm going. Don't let me fall asleep." The turning point. His team had antivenom ready, the only reason the story doesn't end in death. They injected him quickly, then rushed him to the nearest hospital. For hours, he drifted in and out of consciousness. Doctors had to put him on a ventilator because his lungs couldn't function on their own. Finally, after a long fight, the antivenom began to reverse the paralysis. He slowly regained muscle control. Arun survived, but he later described the experience in haunting detail. The worst part wasn't the pain, it was the conscious suffocation. You're awake, but your body is no longer yours. You want to scream, to breathe, to fight, but you can't. You just wait for the end.